everyone foolish enough to be a part of this. It is, once again, AlphaWIt Thursday, and I call it that because I go by Wit, and I am joined by my co-host who goes by Alpha, and he sounds like this. Yeah, kind of like that. And we're also joined by our favorite guest, a VTuber who we are a huge fan of, and also a good personal friend, Dee Dee the Vamp.
I guess I need to go by Thursday now since it's AlphaWIt Thursday.
I mean, the rebrand is not impossible.
I'm not doing that.
No, it's a bunch of trouble. And you just came out with that great new model, so it would be a huge shame to waste it.
Yeah. Big fans, but I never see Alpha over at my channel.
Yeah, sorry. Life and such.
He's got a schedule that must be maintained. So when last we left ourselves, we had gotten trounced. Not like...
So last we were here, you said you weren't doing this thing.
No, I said I was. What I said...
No, you said you were going to do it off stream.
No, I did my preparation off stream. As you see, I now have two...
So you actually did the grinding.
I did. Grinding is a strong word for what I did. What I did was almost exactly the same as what we did last time, only I aged our competition potions, which will help a little. It's still going to come down to the deck, but we have a slightly better chance. And I saved the slot before that in case I need to do something else. Like, the only thing I could think of is buying a better aging barrel, which I did not do. I just used the best one that we had. So let's see how this goes.
Hello, viewers. I'm the eternal witness to their hubris last time, where they were so fucking sure they were going to win, and then they got their ass beat.
It was a mild beating, it's true, but it was...
A mild beating, she says, and she proceeded to get duped by an entire deck of bad cards.
I think I won one of them.
Yeah. You won the first, and then...
No, I won. I think I won the middle.
The big day. Victory is
yeah.
No, we started strong.
Such
Hush.
We started strong and then won the other two. Or lost the other two.
No, we didn't. Because I gambled on the second one. Because you're like... You had said, if you don't win this one, you won't even have a chance to try for the next one.
Sure peaked early.
You're absolutely right.
How long are
That
you
is how
planning
it
to
happened.
milk your early successes?
You'll see. I've got staying power, and you're just a flash in the pan.
Let's not talk about milk after that story that Silver shared.
Alpha wasn't a part of that. Do you want to go into the chat and fill him in?
I'm just going to share it verbally here on stream because no one's watching this anyway.
It's true.
Yay!
The story is that Silver knew a guy who would get stress hives whenever he drank milk, so he'd stop drinking milk. And it turns out he got stress hives because one of his dumbass parents told him that milk was cow urine.
I'm not sure he got that from the parents, but he had a really... Tell the whole story.
This one's an old family.
Basically the whole story, wasn't
it? No. It was, he had a really limited diet
whose mastery of forbidden art
of, like, waffles and...
Okay. No, it's worse than that. Alright, so, he would only eat waffles with peanut butter on them and pizza and nothing else.
As leader of the Heroes Guild,
Okay.
And then apparently went to the doctor, and the family tells the doctor worried about the guy's diet. The doctor suggests nutritional supplements that are milk-based. And then the guy says he gets hives whenever he drinks milk. Doctor does a double take, asks, don't you eat just so much cheese, so it's not an allergy? Fred is unaware of how cheese is made, also reveals he learned at a young age that milk was cow urine and never thought any more about it.
Didn't know that cheese was milk. Thought milk was cow urine.
Yeah.
Well, if drinking cow urine is wrong, I don't want to be right.
So it turns out it wasn't a milk allergy. It was stress hives because he thought he was being forced to drink cow urine.
Oh. So
Anyway, this conversation came about because, you know, living in the city I live in may be literally killing me with stress. Who knows? Because I have hives right now. I'm literally fighting the urge to scratch at my hands.
Alright, so we've had our first turn. We have 2 hearts.
Time to die.
oh, come on. Where are our pumps?
Yeah, I left them in there.
So is this a good time to share the story about... I heard about a funny video title?
Probably.
Sure, by all means.
Mildly doxing myself here, but I can't avoid it when I'm talking about this game. So, the game Project Zomboid is about surviving zombies, but it takes place in my state, and it happens to have my home city as one of the maps in it.
Oh, I didn't realize that was
Got
the
it.
connection. I thought it was just a joke.
Well, apparently someone titled... I'm fucking just gonna say it. No one's watching this shit or cares. Basically, it was Surviving 100 Days in Louisville. And this was shared to me, and I was like, damn, all I had to do is like post 100 days of my normal life, and I could be getting so many fucking clicks.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a clickbait title to trick Project Zomboid fans into learning about your life.
See, until this other person shared that it was a video
Attack,
title about
attack,
a game,
attack. It gets you a level up.
I thought they were watching a video about like homelessness in my city or some shit.
All right, I'm convinced.
Okay, so you won the first one, so that means
It's certainly a
you've
better
got a
start.
lead that you can
You have
use.
the better
Yeah.
potion, Sylvia.
There's a chance.
Ha! Who's the underdog now?
So you're saying there's a chance.
And we only have
Celebrating
17%
already.
stress.
It's time I showed you the error
Yeah,
of
it's
your...
a lot better than it was last time.
If we win, do we get
No
his
thanks are
dragon?
necessary for the
Eat the
lesson.
dragon.
I am
I'm
almost
going to
positive
enjoy
that the
this.
dragon
We'll have
is
to see
Maven the
what happens
Sorceress.
next in round two.
We
I
can
mean-
fight her too.
I mean, May. Come on.
The anticipation is a lot to handle. Robin, care to show us your next creation?
Among the nobles of the continent, this is by far the most popular cure for curses. And if it's good
Just
enough
want
for
to lay
them,
down in a tub of
Oh,
cold
you know, I
water.
think my mother keeps one of these in her cupboard.
Does it have to be cold?
smart woman.
Cold gives me
She was
relief
long
from the...
life, free of jinxes, hex.
Burning
Oh.
Good enough for
skin.
mother. It's got to be worth some. But I suppose our audience will
Also,
discover
I don't
that.
have the aircon
What do they
on, and
say?
it's 80 degrees.
That is hard for me to imagine.
My heart goes out
Yeah,
to you,
welcome,
Sylvia.
welcome to the
You
weather in
can't
my state.
possibly measure.
It's
Sylvia,
March. It's
will you rise to
bipolar.
the challenge?
Boy.
Did I post where there was hail here today?
Yes, you did.
Forget the
Yeah,
elitism.
so the tornadoes
This
are
is a
probably
curse
coming.
cure for everybody.
It's instantly identifiable, that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check in with the audience. What will they pay for this curse cure?
Now I know it has a couple negative traits,
Not bad. Robin has the edge, however.
but not bad.
Care to
Minus
set
5
us
is not
straight?
terrible.
Time to haggle. Do I need to rethink my strategy?
Nope, I'm
Red
fine with this deck.
And we have stress. So if we get to lean into it, we can really pump this down.
I mean, either lean into it or the patience.
Yep.
I mean, I'd rather have the patience for now.
Pump up the jams, pump it up.
When I was very young and took dance classes, that was one of the recitals that I danced to.
Really?
Yep. We're talking like,
All right.
probably between 6 and 8 years old.
If we do salt or pepper now, Do we lose lean into it because we don't have a discard?
Don't believe so.
Do you want defense or offense?
Oh man, the background music is quoting the main theme. That rules.
Amazing.
I love that shit.
Alright, he's got 15 points of guard now.
Pump and dump!
Pump and dump.
Alright, we got
Getting closer. But he's gonna do the scary
220 to
thing,
go.
Yeah, I know.
which I'm not thrilled by.
Scary.
So that was -4 patience.
Jesus. That's kind of high for... That's kind of high for 42% there.
Yeah,
We
but
need
if
to
she
get
gets
a-
around
we need to
another
get a
turn so
lane.
she can win this.
We need to get a lane, like, now. On the next turn.
This is fine.
This is not fine.
No, that's
We
as good as I
lose.
can get. Oh, and we still have to take this? Oh no, did we die?
You died.
Okay, okay. Lost the current round.
Feeling better. Don't count me out yet.
How much better?
Can we please move this along? I believe I'm due a point.
That sort of steals my thunder, but he's right. Scorekeeper, a point for Robin, if you please.
That's a huge bummer.
I'm wondering
not
if we
gonna
want
lie.
to switch the stress cards out at this point.
This is all just a
Why?
tedious formality, you know.
Because stress just went down to 0.
It was
How
at
effective
0?
are the stress
Cannot
cards going
abide
to
a
be?
tie, and neither can our audience.
Well-
Was it
There
to
must
0?
be
Didn't you see the
a
text that just came up?
three.
I saw
It
that
said
she-
stress reduced to 0.
Oh, I missed that part.
Robin, your final entry, if you please.
It's time for the nuclear option. This is a unique take on the formula as devised by the Witch Queen of Rafta herself, Maven.
Maven, you say? Oh, she was bad news.
She would thank you for the compliment. And she would tell you that of every potion maker living today, only I have the skill to bring her vision to fruition.
A bold assertion! But does the audience agree?
My pushback on removing the
Don't seem they like what they say.
stress
That should
cards
force
is
my
that
competitive.
we
Sylvia,
are going
what
to
do
be
you
accruing
say?
stress very
Can you-
fast.
In that case, let's keep it and try it.
Seeking a masterwork potion? Look no further.
Aha! I see. I
So
can't
this price is
relax.
gonna
It's
drop.
A sum to be
Yeah.
proud of. It isn't enough to win.
Last chance to rethink my haggle strategy. I'm ready to win this competition.
It's a shame that we drew it now.
Oh.
But there is a second one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, we need to get the second one late. Alright, so we have a pump already in place.
So I guess strike.
Yep, and use pump last again. Not until you lay dead at my feet.
This is fine. Don't say that.
This is fine. Everything is fine. We're not doomed.
Okay. This is our dump.
Dump.
That breaks the shield.
Dump.
We need to go for all offense, I think.
Yeah. Probably should have done that in the opposite order.
Rip.
Ooh, okay. Next turn is gonna be a bummer. Because we're gonna get a penalty to... Oh! A slight penalty. Not as bad as it could be, because we have our buff.
Except for the fact that we got 2 weak cards. That's a lot of gray cards for 31%.
I think
We're being
that's part
screwed
of...
by RNGs that's here.
I also think the scary face he made forced us to draw a couple extra bad cards. Okay.
Do lean last.
Don't do that.
Oh.
I think this will do it.
It certainly
That's just
might.
enough for another boost.
Woo!
Yes! Just enough. Look at the bottom left. Just
We are
fucking
witnessing
enough.
history unfold before
Bye,
our
Felicia.
very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia.
Woo!
Did it?
Send him to the fucking boneyard.
But no, I.
Primer.
Hey, don't feel bad. You did a great job. Shake on it?
And before he had some kind of obligation, now he's fucked.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cool. Buddy, keep that shit under wraps, like off stage.
What is...
Even with the zest I made this whole time?
You think you're
We
surprised?
knew this from the very beginning.
Yeah, I think I called it maybe day
I
2.
prepared for this outcome,
Yeah.
but I never really thought it would come to this.
Who are you? What did you do to Robin?
Haven't you figured it out by now? Robin is no more than a marionette. A pretty
Damn,
puppet that
okay,
has
I didn't
allowed
know
me
he
to
never
live among
existed.
you unsuspected.
So
I
he's
am
just
the
a,
true
he's just a,
power here.
he's just a
The
real
rightful
doll.
mistress of all I survey. I am Maven.
Maven? Maven the Witch Queen? You're alive? And you're a lizard? I didn't realize you were a lizard.
What a
Lizard.
twist! Hold on to your seats, everybody, or else proceed swiftly to the nearest exit.
Laugh it up.
Thanks,
He's
Matthew.
This scaly
not
semblance is
trying.
only temporary. The world has long thought me dead, but I survived. And the time is nigh for my glorious return.
Hate to tell you, but I think there's a round 2.
I shall take back all that is rightfully mine, starting with the
They can't- there's
restoration of
nothing
my
I can, like-
true and proper form.
There's nothing I can do here.
I still don't understand. What happened to you?
The band of idiotic heroes, the ones who came here to slay me. They botched the job, but the dolts managed to blow up my laboratory in the attempt.
Bummer.
The resulting explosion irradiated the island, and I was changed into this.
Irradiated.
Lucky for me.
I mean,
Yeah.
Squire
partially,
Boy was
literally.
there. My powers are
Chernobyl
limited
the
in
dragon.
current undignified state. but they were more than sufficient to take control of him. I seized his mind on that day, and I've rarely let go since. No one questioned the feel-good story of the boy who triumphed over the wicked Witch Queen, nor did they bat an eye at his harmless little pet.
She got sharp
You've
teeth.
been hiding in plain sight all along.
And what a trial it has been, steering Robin around, making him smile and wave and fraternize. I amassed power and wealth, but slowly. Too slowly. And then, Baptiste's goons managed to procure a sample of Maven Bloom. Perhaps the last of its kind. Once I get my hands on it, once I have my cure, my long exile will at last be over. And I won't have to tolerate you half-wits anymore.
Get now this about just making her a cure and telling her to fuck off.
But what about the full wit we have right over here?
Yeah.
Realize this half-wit just beat you pretty resoundingly.
Yes, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Fortunately, I have a backup plan. My mental magics aren't what they used to be, but
Oh, that
over
was
the years, every ounce of power I could spare has gone into this crystal. I've saved enough energy to change the outcome of our little contest by forcing you to see things my way.
You mean...
Prepare to forfeit, Sylvia. In another moment, it will be literally the only thing on your mind!
The judge is right here.
I'm totally screwed.
Technically, she's already won. She's already been declared champion.
Except
If we
Yeah.
want to get mechanical
ever
and
since
pedantic
coming
about
to
this.
Rapta, I've faced off against one blowhard after another, and I've always come out on top.
Or shower thing
I don't have
shit.
mind control magic or a mystic gem, but all the same, these days, changing people's minds is what I do. So how do I convince Maven not to zap me? I got it! I guess I can't win. I don't have a chance. Since you're a no-good cheater. With bad breath.
I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. I won't be dissuaded by your petty taunts, nor by pathetic appeals for fairness.
No surprise there. I mean, you've been trying to cheat all along, haven't you?
Sylvia shows no sign of backing down!
Thanks, Baptiste.
You're still here?
You tried to steal the
I
Maven
appreciate
Bloom
that
from
he's
the
still
guild
here.
hall.
It's the end of the
Tried to
fucking world or
bribe me
whatever, and
into
he's like,
forfeiting.
fuck it. I'm
And when you
casting
realized
this
you couldn't
shit.
buy or steal your way out of facing me today, you showed up with a magical trump card. It's obvious what that all adds up to, Maven. You're afraid of me.
Oh, snap!
What an incredible
Baptiste
line
needs to-
read.
Baptiste needs to leave.
No,
Like,
he needs
go
to stay.
home, guy.
No.
No, it's good. It's
I
very
think
funny.
You've been afraid of me since that very
Also,
first
he's a
competition.
witness.
It explains.
Yeah,
why
I
you've
don't
been
know why he's
dropping
just
in
like-
on me.
No, Sylvia wins. You don't get to have the Maven Bloom.
That's absurd. Me? Afraid of you? I dropped in on you out of a sense of morbid curiosity. Honestly, the sight of you in that sad little slantwise shop. I couldn't fathom how you
not
managed to
that
make it as far
sad.
as you did.
It was
I
pretty
thought you
sad at
must
the
have
time. I've
some
slept in a
secret,
chair for the past
some
40 days.
trick.
My only secret is hard work and a willingness to learn. I mean, sure, my shop wasn't much to look at to begin with. We call those humble origins. I'm proud of where I'm from and what I accomplished. You can steal this contest, but you can't take that away from me.
Can't I, though? But I suppose you have a point, Sylvia. Forcing you to forfeit now, that would be a hollow victory.
I can't believe this is working.
I deserve more. I deserve to crush my foe, to leave no doubt in anyone's mind about my superiority. All right, then.
Kill to that
Have it
villainous
your
ego.
way.
For real.
I shall leave your mind, such as it is, untouched. But the rest of the cattle assembled here today, they're about to forget all about your so-called
Yeah, I think
victory.
we're gonna have to do round 2.
Let's try this one more time.
Uh-oh.
The universe cannot abide a tie, and neither can our audience. There must be a round 3!
What did I
That's
tell
more like it.
you?
Huh? Round 3? We already did round 3. You know what? Fine. If that's the way you want it, bring it on!
Determined to rally, are you? But Rafta is still rooting for its harmless, handsome hometown hero.
Alliteration, is it? Then ready thee for round 3!
Sorry. Clicked too early.
Robin, your final entry, if you please.
This is no ordinary seeking enhancer. This particular formula was devised by Maven herself. I pooled the recipe from the wreckage on the day I defeated her in single combat.
Unbelievable.
Truly, a piece of Rafton history, direct from our heroic benefactor.
I don't know if I'm gonna win
It must
this.
be worth a small fortune. Does the audience share my estimation? Well, not so
Well, that
small
depends.
fortune
What's
after
different?
all.
That should put a stop to Sylvia's defiance once and for all.
Sylvia,
And you know what's
I
the
hope
worst
you
part?
brought something truly sensational.
Sylvia is the only person who would not have forgotten, which means her stress is going to retain.
Presumably.
Win or lose, I'm playing by the rules.
So far, so good. We were seeking enhanced. I can't.
Well, we're
alas,
gonna find out.
I'd say it isn't enough to.
Last chance to rethink my haggle strategy.
I mean, I think
Do
we
or
gotta
die.
go with this.
Yeah.
I'm ready to win. For real this time.
Well.
Oh,
she
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
can- Yeah. Filthy trick. But that lean ought to be really good. Okay. Can we survive?
17 plus 63.
We're
Sure
gonna
is
have
a
to do
lot.
this.
80.
We're gonna have to
80.
do this on the next turn. Does press allow for a draw?
Yes.
We gotta get lean. Shit.
Fuck's sake.
We're in trouble. There's nothing else we can do. End the turn.
This is gonna hit.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
That's
no.
filth. Pure filth. We're sunk. We got fucked by forces outside of our ability and control. That's the end.
damn. Well, they had to make it a boss fight somehow.
That is the most fucking energy I've seen in a game like this in a long time.
Yeah.
Face it!
Ah,
So, okay. I think... Okay, here's what I'd like to try. I would like to do this again. I'm going to do the prep off stream. I'm going to buy the next best aging barrel. Get the price up as high as I possibly can to hopefully have this go fewer turns. I will also spend that time socializing and see if I can get any other cards. In case there's something better.
There must be.
I just don't know if I can earn them in time with the amount of socializing time between the beginning of the week and the end.
The aging's gotta help because that's one fewer turn you're having to build a price on the damn things.
Right. It helped.
I mean,
it definitely
aging
helped. I
helped
won the
enough.
first one, so I think if I get a better barrel, that will increase its initial price more. If I was playing super smart, I would rethink all the recipes to try and get only good traits, but that makes the math way harder.
And now we know, we have the knowledge that it's not best 2 out of 3, it's best 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
With a forced 2 out of 3 in the beginning of it.
Yep.
No, it's best 2 out of 3, but then your best one, your win gets re-rolled.
Best 2 out of 3, and then you have to win again.
So.
I guess really that makes it best 3 out of 3.
Kinda.
Yeah, I agree. That is some fuck you energy.
Yeah, because even if you win the first 2, I'm sure it goes to that cutscene immediately. I won't make you watch all that. Unless, Alpha, you want to try and help me math with good traits.
I can certainly try.
The third thing we could do is look up the ideal recipe. But do we want to do something else tonight? I don't know if I have it in me for the role-playing game, I'll be honest. I was a little enthusiastic about it earlier in the week, but I've had a mentally strenuous evening. And I just don't know if I would be able to put my back into it.
I mean, after the display that I just saw, I'm willing to cheat in any way necessary.
Well, okay. Let me go to the internet and see. How do you spell this? Sure, I'll take a sleepy tea. Thank you.
A sleepy tea?
The chamomile sleepy time teas.
No.
That's not the... Oh, they stopped their guide. Okay. I'm looking at a couple different guides. Wow, that actually didn't help at all. Okay. That's not helpful. I want someone to just tell me the best one. Final competition walkthrough. I don't want to watch a video.
I'm Don't you hate how all guides anymore are fucking YouTube videos?
Whoops.
Okay, that is not what I wanted it to be. There's some card strategies that people are recommending. No, we might have to do this for real.
We're gonna have to raw dog it.
And actually figure it out ourselves, which I hate.
Which was word of the year last year.
Raw dog?
Yeah, apparently.
Oof. I wonder why. That term has been around forever.
I asked that same question and received no answer. I guess it's because everyone's getting raw dogged by politics.
I suppose. Alright, what do I want to make you sit through? Or do I just give up and take a nap?
I mean, wherever your heart is.
My heartbeat might be in a nap.
Then nap time.
Yeah, so I am gonna be at my parents' this weekend, so I won't have time to do this farming then. So it might not be ready by next week. We will see.
Okay.
I will, of course, keep you both posted. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to say goodnight to anybody foolish enough to be a part of this. Adios, sayonara, guten Abend.
May you all taunt unicorns.
And may you reach the moon. Good night, goodbye.
Bye!